Imagine a world where the sacred halls of religious sanctity intertwine with the secret whispers of scandal. This isn't fiction. This is the untold story of 18th century Portugal, where convents, those bastions of piety, allegedly doubled as pleasure houses for the elite. Dive into a tale so provocative it blurs the lines between devotion and desire. In the heart of 18th century Portugal, beneath the shadow of holy spires, a secret world thrived. Convents, revered as sanctuaries of spiritual refuge, reportedly harboured liaisons so scandalous they challenge our understanding of European religious life. But how did these hallowed halls become the alleged epicentre of aristocratic indulgence? Let's unravel the veil of history. Our story begins with a notorious liaison that shocked a nation. King João V of Portugal, a monarch of devout Catholic faith, was entangled in a forbidden romance with none other than Sister Paula Teresa da Silva, the abbess of the monastery of Saint Denis of Odivelas. Their relationship wasn't merely a courtly affair, it was a public acknowledgement of the king's dalliances with a woman of the cloth. Sister Paula wasn't just a nun, she was a symbol, an epitome of the intertwining worlds of religious devotion and royal decadence. The relationship between King João V and Sister Paula perhaps was just a glimpse into a more widespread phenomenon. As per the claims in This Gulf of Fire by Mark Molesky, the distinction between Lisbon's convents and brothels was alarmingly almost non-existent. French observers of the era reportedly labelled the city's nuns as little more than cloistered prostitutes. Supposedly, even Voltaire made a wry observation on King João V's preferences. When King Dom João wanted a mistress, he took a nun. Sister Paula's story, while exceptional, was possibly part of a larger pattern. It's alleged that the Odivelas convent operated akin to an elite escort agency, a pure pleasure dungeon catering to the whims of Portugal's nobility. The Queen Dowager herself was rumoured to organise extravagant gatherings where the lines between the sacred and the profane were blurred beyond recognition. Further stirring the cauldron of scandal was Augustus Hervey, a British naval officer and friend of the Portuguese royal family. His journal entries, laced with innuendo, describe frequent visits to these convents, painting a picture of libertine escapades masked as noble soirees. One such entry, subtly describing his encounters, reads, "We stayed late, making love in the Freiratica way, as they call it." This cryptic language, typical of the era, suggests a world where convent walls witnessed more than prayer and penance. But the narrative deepens. A collection of erotic poetry allegedly penned by the nuns themselves in the 17th and 18th centuries, titled Que seja em segredo, Let It Be in Secret, further illuminates this shadowy aspect of convent life. These poems revolve around themes of eroticism and debauchery, starkly contrasting with the expected piety of convent dwellers. Ironically, in a twist of fate that mirrors the biblical tales of Sodom and Gomorrah, Lisbon, with its alleged secret indulgences, faced its reckoning in 1755. A catastrophic earthquake, followed by a tsunami and fires, devastated the city, erasing much of its grandeur and sinfulness alike. Whether it was a divine punishment or just a coincidence is left to history and personal belief.